Vande Krishna Foundation presents Yogi Protoplasm, disciple of Ramana Maharshi and Yogi Rama.
So now, had I asked this question, where is this I am, I would said, you would have said it is somewhere there in the body. But now after this Atma Parisodhana, Atma Vichara, inquiry, this is yoga of self-inquiry. And now if I ask the question, where is this I am, what will be your answer? Everywhere. Everywhere, associated with various objects and so on. This I am is not only in the body, it is there in the body also, but it is everywhere, associated with various objects here. And now we just further extend this inquiry and go out and we see the sky. And you say, you know what sky means. Sky means empty space. But actually you can't take correct idea. Where is the sky? What Ravi? Where is the sky? Yes, he will show high above. But that is not correct. Sky means empty space. This is empty space, we are in sky now. And our mouth is there, inside there is sky. In the nose you have got space, there is also sky. Akasham akkadundanti, mukkulo undi, notlo undi. And so, this empty space, you know, exists and you are aware of its existence, and further you go upwards, you see in the sky the sun and the solar system with the 9 planets around it. Now the sun is a very gigantic body, 14 lakh kilometers in diameter. You can accommodate these earth planets, some thousands inside that particular globular body. So big it is, but then it exists and you are aware of its existence. And so the Sat and Chit is spread all over the sky and also the solar system. And then you go further up, you see in the night millions of stars. Each star, they say, is enormously big sun-like bodies, heavenly bodies. And some of them are so big that you can accommodate millions, not thousands, millions. Million means 10 lakhs. So they say there is what is called Antares, a star which can accommodate 67 million suns. So you can try to visualize. It is very difficult to visualize even, imagine such dimensions. And the biggest star in our Milky Way galaxy is 300 crore kilometers diameter, and it can accommodate, it seems, 27 billion, not million, billion solar systems. You can see how big they are. And all this is, they exist and you are aware of their existence, and Sat and Chit is spread there also. Now visualize how big this Sat and Chit is, existence and awareness spreading everywhere. And there is only one galaxy. And the astronomers tell us, and the old photographic evidence are the same, there are millions of galaxies. And the whole thing is called the universe. And the entire universe, so vast, unimaginably great vastness, is a small part of the Satchidananda Parabrahma. So you can imagine how great this Brahman is. And all this is filled with Sat, Chit and Ananda. So Satchidananda Parabrahman is difficult to imagine or describe, indescribable, indefinable, avanmanasa gochara, beyond the reach of the word and the mind. That is the description given in the Upanishads about Satchidananda Parabrahman. Even though it is vast and huge, It is spread everywhere, and now here in this hall and in your bodies. And the Upanishads and the Bhagavad Gita claim that it is accessible to everyone. How well this I am is that, is part of that. It is a wave in this ocean of Satchidananda. And you feel that you know what this I am is, though if critically questioned, you will not be able to answer correctly. And for the ignorant man, I am means his body and mind complex. He doesn't understand at all. He makes the wrong identification. Anyway, this body as a physical structure is a very remarkable holographic body. And whoever made it, Satchidananda Parabrahman or Krishna Paramatma or whatever name you give it, it has no name actually. Well, that being must be extraordinarily intelligent, infinite intelligence, infinite power and so on, to debate straits. And that is the claim of the Upanishad Rishis. Now here, if you examine this body, as you have seen already, it is made up of billions of cells, and each cell has got this nucleus with 30,000 genes, which incorporate all the information necessary for constructing this wonderful body. So here itself we can see, if you raise the question, who made this? And what amount of intelligence and then what amount of love is necessary? Taking special care of you, providing everything you require. You give a banana, you say, thank you, half a dozen times. But here is something which is giving you 2 kidneys and a heart which work throughout your life. And the brain, which is the best computer in the world, it seems. All free, no charge. Not 1 or 2, but all the crores of people is being given free. And what is more wonderful, it develops, and its development controlled and regulated by the genes. Who made all this? Whoever has made it knows that you are a fool and idiot, you can't do anything, and must be provided everything. Foreign is provided already. Before you ask anything, he is giving you. So what's love? It's enormous love is the characteristic of Satchidananda Parabrahman. Not only infinite intelligence, power and all that, love also is there. All the love you find in the living organisms, all put together is very small compared to the enormous love of Satchidananda Parabrahman. So such things are described in the Upanishads, various aspects of Satchidananda Parabrahman. In this 1 week, we must try to get an interview with this Satchidananda Parabrahman. Now it seems to be impossible because they say many births are necessary. At the same time, the same Upanishads and same Mahatmas, the discoverer of this fact, say that is very easily accessible. It is nearer than the nearest and simpler than the simplest, because it is there in you as I am. But all you have to do is just try to understand various aspects of this I am, and lo, you are in contact with Satchidananda Parabrahman. Because this I am is part of that Satchidananda Parabrahman. So now we have added one more, that is the skeleton in our list of meditations. And what for this? The purpose is to get rid of the idea that you are the body-mind complex. This is the biggest obstacle for you to learn about the true nature of this I am. I am, immediately this body appears. You say I am this body. So it is your first enemy in your quest for having an interview with Brahman. So you must get rid of this idea that you are the body-mind complex, and this is one such help. The Atma Vichara itself will help you. When you learn that this I am is everywhere, not confined to a single body, that itself will help you to get rid of the idea that you are the body. But this is an additional help. This also we try. And then in the body there are so many life activities going on. This is what is called pranamaya kosha. It is functional aspect of the physical body. And each is a miracle. Respiration is a miracle. And the digestive process, which involves so many organs, and which is a series of biochemical reactions. All this is miraculous. They are placed in the right place and do the right functions, and they produce the enzymes necessary for carrying on those chemical reactions and all that. And then there is the blood circulation system. It is the biggest and most astonishing transport system in the world. In the world, we don't have such a transport system anywhere. And it carries both useful and useless things. Useful things like food, the oxygen you breathe in, all these things are carried by the bloodstream and delivered to the cells according to its requirements. For example, the brain is very, very most active. So it requires more oxygen, more food material. And so the bloodstream carries and gives that extra amount that is necessary for the brain cells. And calcium is necessary for the cells which prepare the bones. Now calcium is carried in the same bloodstream, but it knows mysteriously where to go and deliver. And so also the other chemicals, hormones, enzymes, etc. So intelligent transport system it is. And there are billions of cells in the body. And it reaches to every one of them. And does exactly what's required for that particular cell. So when you visualize the whole thing, the circulatory system and its functions, most mind-boggling and astonishing, baffling phenomena is going on. Only one system, circulatory system. And what is more, it has got protective systems. Bacteria enter the bloodstream, it's very dangerous because it will reach every cell through the bloodstream. So in the bloodstream there is inbuilt defensive mechanisms. When a bacterium comes, there are what are called white blood corpuscles. They go and attack it and swallow it. How does it recognize the enemy? And there are some bacteria which do not physically harm, they produce chemicals, poisonous chemicals, and thus harm the body. And there are white blood corpuscles which prepare the antigens and antibodies for that. They counter the chemical nature of that poisonous substance. How does it know? Is it a yogi with clairvoyance and clarity? And also what biochemical knowledge you should have to manufacture then and there a molecule which counters the poisonous chemical produced by the bacterium. How does it know what chemical it is producing? And how to manufacture a counter antigen or antibody then and there. So when you look at all these phenomena, well, it is evident that some mysterious, highly intelligent power is operating here in this body, in every system, at every place. If you get an injury here, what is called scalpel will develop, and for forming that, you require what is called fibrin, thread-like bodies. They are produced at a place called where fibrinogen is there. Fibrinogen means to generate fibrin. And from there, in the bloodstream, it has come and sealed this wound. And it must come the right amount. If more, it is useless. If it is less, it will not serve the function, purpose. So exactly the amount required of that fibrin is transported right at this place, and it is being guided. The bloodstream itself appears to be inert, non-living, but there is some intelligent power operating it in so precise manner. Now we have a railway system, we have all the lorries and various transport systems. But you find you send it to Rishikesh, it will go to Haridwar, or it goes somewhere else and then you have to fetch it again. So many mistakes are being committed by so-called intelligent, highly intelligent human beings. Whereas this system, the blood circulatory system, so is efficient that no mistakes are committed. The hormones go to the right place and perform their function.